day. I'm going to be doing my nails. So here's a picture of my nails as they are. No, nothing on them at all. And yes, these are my real nails. Yeah, I grew them out. So these are my real nails. As you can see, they're not exactly perfect. They do have lines and bumps and I've just done my cuticles. So I've just given them a bit of a clean up, etc. So we're ready to start with for the background because I'm doing this on my very old refit. So here's the products that we're going to be using today. Model 1's base coat and Model 1's top coat. I'm going to use the base coat, I'm going to put a base layer down first. Now you can put a peel off base coat on if you want them to not last long. But if you want them to last long enough, then don't use a peel off base coat. Go straight in with the main base coat. It's gel polish, by the way. It's very difficult. This is my very first video doing nails. I did go to college to do nails when I was young, but that was like 20 years ago. So if any of you professional nail artists are watching out there, forgive me. I know I'm not doing things exactly by the book, but yeah, this is just an at-home nail manicure type of thing. So normally what professionals would do is they would prep the nail, and maybe buff it a bit, especially if they wanted it to make the gel polish last a bit longer. I'm not really bothered about that. I don't mind when it pops off because then I can just put a new design on and everything like that. But I love doing, art not just in my painting, it's in my nails as well. So it was really difficult to do this while the camera was in front of my face. But yeah, so now we just put the nails into the UV lamp to cure for about 60 seconds. And it definitely depends on, I'm just leaving my hands upside down because sometimes the gel, because it's still soft, can give you that nice apex that some nails need. Right, so I've cured that. I did the thumb off screen. So now, because I'm going to be doing chrome nails, I'm using my top coat. And the reason is because if you don't use your top coat, instead, before you put the chrome powder on, it will not stick to the gel. Because if you notice, the base gel is sticky after you've cured it. And that's so that any gel polish that you put on top of it will stick to it better. But if you put powder on top of that, it's not going to have the same shiny effect. It'll look still pretty and, nice, but it won't be as shiny as you would like the chrome to be. So I'm putting a top coat on top of that base. Now, I will admit here, I did make a mistake. I probably should have put a polish on. Because now when I lift up my hands against the light, I can see through my free ends. But I don't really mind that so much, do you know what I mean? I just wanted to paint my nails to make me feel better. And I'm awfully sorry, but I do try to stay in the screen. But like I said, because the camera's in my face, it was really hard to see what I was doing and make sure I was doing it correctly, etc. Now, one of the things that I've seen on YouTube from the professional nail artists is that they say don't go anywhere near your cuticle. So don't copy me in that regards. This is just my preference because my nails grow so fast. I prefer to have it as close to the cuticle as possible so that when it grows out, it doesn't look like, a big gap between the colour and the cuticle. I just don't like big gaps because I don't do infills or anything like that. This is just gel polish. So, yeah, don't do what I do. But if you're just using gel polish, it is up to you. Now, here is the chrome powder, number 12. I've just got these off Amazon. They're really easy to use. So I'll just show you. There we go, that's what it looks like inside. It looks more like a burnt orange or brown, but I promise you it's a red. And you'll see when I actually use it now. Now I tend to use what's on the lid rather than what's in the pot, just to make it last. So what you're going to do is just take a bit on your applicator, if one comes with the chrome powder you're using, and just rub it on the nail like I'm doing. Go mad, enjoy yourself. Don't forget to get that free edge underneath as well, because when you look straight onto your nails you don't want to have like a gap, you know. So I'm just rubbing it in, rub it in well, get into all the nooks and crannies. And you can see it is a red. Although it does look a little more orangey on camera, doesn't it? In real life it's red. There you go. So I'm just doing each finger, and like I said, I don't need a lot on my applicator. I just need a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way. It will cover the whole nail, and probably the other one as well. But like I said, you've got to make sure you have the whole area covered in top coat, otherwise it won't stick properly. There we go. It looks really pretty, doesn't it? And I mean, I could have left it like that, but I didn't. Spoiler, I didn't. There we go. Even though I'm voicing this over and rewatching this is still satisfying to watch. Even though it's by no means the best one. You know, there's far better nail artists out there on YouTube that you can watch. I'm just having a go. Do you know what I mean? I've always only ever done my own nails. I've never been, excuse me, I've never been to actually get my nails done in a shop or anything like that. I've always done my own nails. There you go, just making sure that I've got all the undersides coated as well. Like I said, it was hard, the camera in front of my face. And you can see that I've made some little bit of mistakes. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I did go to college, but that was 20 odd years ago. Things have moved on since then. If you do want to go and get certified as a nail technician, then you would probably need to keep refreshing your qualification every so many years, because there's always something new coming onto the scene and always a new technique being brought out, etc. So it's one of those kinds of things. Yeah, ignore that. It's just making sure that I've got it all. You can see I've got a mess everywhere. I've got some on my finger and everything. But they're easy to wipe off. Dead easy. Because it's not top coat that they're sticking to, so. But what I will say is, before you put another layer of top coat on, do not touch your nails. I'm just giving the undersides of my fingers a bit of a wipe first, and my little suitcase. It's my nail suitcase where I keep all my nail products. Yeah, that's how it's looking at the moment before I put top coat on. Do not wipe anything on your nails, because otherwise the chrome will come off. It will come off, because it hasn't been sealed in yet. There we go, lovely red nails. And you can just leave them like that. But I decided now, I want to do some designs. So I've got my top coat, I'm putting that on. So I'll just let you watch this bit in peace without my voice droning on. And remember, when you're putting the top coat on over the chrome, make sure that you get everywhere, because if you don't, then when you go to wipe it off after you've cured it, the bits where you haven't top coated it, the chrome will come off. And don't forget to get the free edge as well. You have to forgive my voice if it goes a bit croaky. We've got like a virus in the house. So there we go. Like I said, by no means am I doing it very neatly, do you know what I mean? There are people out there who are much better at applying nail products. Back into the UV lamp. Now I'm going to wipe off the chrome powder with 80% acetone. I just got this from Home and Bargains. You don't need any majorly expensive stuff. Everything I've got is just cheap. Cheap but good. There we go. Just wiping it all off. I love these pump bottles. They're so much easier than the ones I used to have, where you had to pour it onto the tissue because you'd always pour too much on. This disperses the perfect amount. There we go, just wiping around, like I said. And for me personally, I don't really worry about my sides or cuticles if they still look a little bit of a mess, because as the day goes on and I'm washing dishes or whatever, those little side bits do come off naturally because the oils on your skin don't allow them to stick. Do you know what I mean? Right, now this is something new I'm trying. I only got this today. I wanted to find a nail glue that would last me, because whenever I use top coat to put gems on or anything like that, it would never ever last. So I did a lot of YouTube searching, a lot of trying to find out what's the best one. I'm struggling to open this thing. Hang on, give me a minute. There we go. There we go. And this is what's inside. I did a lot of YouTube searching. Bye-bye package. And this was apparently one of the good ones. So I thought I'd get it and give it a try and see if it holds on my gems better. So that's the gem glue. Now for the gems. The best part of any nail design. I'm going to use the top row here. I still haven't quite decided what ones I want to use. I know I wanted to use some red ones out of this pot here. So this is my favourite bit, you know. So if you've stuck with me this long, thank you. And this is the gem picker upper. I don't know what you actually call these things. They're made of wax and you just use them to pick up the gems. So yeah, let's see what this is like. Let's open it. Oh, look at this. Oh, that is clever. It's so tiny, so this could do precision detail. Oh, stop being blurred. Come on. There we go. Wow. And I love that it's got this little stick that goes inside to stop it from clotting at the end. Brilliant. Oh, I'm looking forward to trying that now. So, gem drip glue. Got that. Now, I just need to decide how I want my gems to be in order. So, give me a second. There we go. I've decided now. So, I've got some red ones. Silver ones, some little red ones and some little silver ones as well, different sizes. So I'm going to do these. I haven't really got much of a design in mind. I'm literally winging it at this point. I have watched quite a few videos of other professional YouTubers to try and get an idea of design. So I'm using my ring finger as the main accent nail and my thumb. So I'm just drawing on where I'm going to have the gems with the glue. I really do like the small applicator it has on it. Much better than a brush, I think. Now I'm using my wax pencil to pick up the gems and place them. There we go. Right. I want to do a proper blingy design. I love bling. Absolutely love it. My sign name means sparkly. There we go. Right, have fun watching. I'm going to be quiet now so that you can enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you at the end. But before I go, I'll just mention that because this glue, any gel-based glue that you use, doesn't set until you put it into the UV lamp. So you're able to move it around, fiddle with it as you will see me doing, making sure I've got it correct. There might be a few times whereby I go off screen, simply for the reason being because I need to make sure that it's actually symmetrical, you know. So I'll shut up now. Enjoy! Right, so here I am just doing the finishing touches on my thumbnail because I wanted my ring finger and my thumb to be the accent nails. Looks a bit like a lightning or a number 3, doesn't it? I do go ahead and change the design, which you will see in a little bit. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking my top coat and just putting it on a little dotting tool. A toothpick will do, or anything really small, just so that I can cover the gems around the back, because normally what happens, I'm so sorry for the fuzzy images by the way, if I do another video in the future, I'll try and do it differently. I'm trying to show you my little tiny dotting tool, not working. So what I'm doing with the top coat on my dotting tool, just going around the back of the gems, coating them. Like I said, I'm not bothered about my cuticles because my nails are really hardy, they're tough, you know. And like I said, the oils on my skin tends to loosen anything that's on them anyway. So it'll just end up being on the nail, because the nail doesn't really produce the same oils as your skin does. So I'm just capping them all, because normally one of the things that make gems not last very long is like a little lip that can catch on fabric or something, and then they pop off that way. So making sure that you've sort of got like a seal around the base of the jewel will help. And then all I do is go in with my actual top coats brush applicator and fill in the larger areas. And you can also use like a toothpick or dotting tool to go in between if you want to. I did that on my thumb. There we go. And this is the final result. Like I said, when you hold the nails up to the light, you can see through the free edge. But if you put polish underneath the chrome, that won't happen. Myself, I'm not too bothered. So yeah, there's my nails. What do you think? If you like it, please do subscribe and like my videos. And let me know what you'd like to see next. Another nail video or a makeup video. But until then, bye guys, have fun.